I'm the only Dunmer. Alright, so for any of you, I'm just gonna make assumptions as to how future me has edited and compiled all the videos and all that. I think that I will take the 3-hour alchemy gathering and potion making session from last time, and I, for the most part, will chop it up and then just, like, give you the money shot of potions near the end. I'm going to assume, like, nobody wants to watch that, so here's a quick recap. This is now what I'm going to be bringing out on a normal, like, I'm leaving my house with the bare essentials. You'll notice that I only have 164 weight now, because I have Feather going. And I have Feather going because, and this is not the only stack of it, I have, like, an urn full of these back at the house. I like, neatly organized everything into a bunch of the storage that's at that place. I have, on my person, 30 potions of Feather that are 150 points for 441 seconds. Unless I'm forgetting, like, how math works or something, that's about, 7.5 minutes or so. Could be, yeah, like 7.5 minutes of 150 points of Feather, which is a lot. On top of that, I'm bringing, you know, just like one thing of water breathing for 155 seconds. I'm trying to just like use up and bring all the telekinesis pots that I made before out because I've made ones that are triple this now. I have restore fatigue pots of 152 points every second for 7.5 minutes. You're gonna notice a trend with these. I have resist paralysis. This breaks the trend a little bit, but it weirdly enough also like has the same number as the night eye. Resist paralysis about 763% for unless I'm like also doing that wrong, that's like 35 minutes or so, like 30 to 40 minutes of resist paralysis. I don't know what could outdo 763%, but I feel like it'll do the job. I have one actual normal, I bought this from Apothecary, cure blight disease, because I still don't know how to make those. None of the ingredients I have do that. But I did reach 75 alchemy, so I do see all the all the effects now of ingredients, which is pretty cool. I have Night Eye of 758 points for, you know, that same giant number again, and I've tested this, and what it does is it completely removes any, like, light rendering in the game. Everything is just, like, solid what it looked like when they modeled it in their 3D engine. It is like it's fair, like it's normal. It gets rid of all darkness and shadow. There is none left. It looks like a bad like Quake render or something. Like someone missed a step in the process. I have Fortify Willpower. Just bringing like 5 of these. This is for like, I don't know, if I'm taking magic damage or something, I'll just pop one of these and I should stop taking magic damage. I have Fortify Strength, again, like, an urn full of each of these back at home. 152 points for 447 seconds. Personality, I'm bringing out the old ones because I don't think I need to go that hard in the personality, but I have personalities that are just like these. I have, these are the health potions I made. I don't quite understand why the numbers are so different depending on the effect. I guess it's for an attempt of balance, but this is 35 points per second for 95 seconds. So it's a minute and a half of just consistent healing. I have a Cure Poison, and weirdly enough, it only resists 80% for 231. I'm not like 100% certain why it's only 80%, but it is. And then just 4 common cure diseases that I made. And that should be good. They're called Detect Enchantments because I had 3 ingredients selected, and what one of the ingredients, there were only a few of them, but they added Detect Enchantment to the heal, and I didn't notice that I kept calling it that after, like, because I just kept clicking the button. Or, what's up? That's it. The guy who walked on the bridge or in the boat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what about
The
him?
guy.
By the guy in the boat that wakes you up, do you mean the Dunmer or the Imperial that walks down?
Dunmer. And the.
They're voiced by the same guy. Neat. He does a very good job. I've decided to just keep using this because there's not much point in not using this. It does more damage than anything else that I have. Yeah. I also, I found some Daedric pants while I was out and about. Forgive me. It is in the recording. I'm certain that I will remember to include that in some important way. It just kind of makes it look like I came out in shorts, which is very funny to me. I find that extremely humorous. So I'm gonna just keep that. The only thing now is that, like, as a test, I drank all the int pots that I had made during this session, which, by the way, brings me up to 10.9k int, which is a lot, I think. As a test, I then looked at what that would allow me to enchant, and pretty much the chance of the enchantment working is no problem. I can make whatever enchantment I want. The problem is that none of the items that I have, even the exquisite, like, amulets or rings or whatever, can hold anything that I find to be decent enough to at least do it. So I'm still, like, on the lookout for something that holds enchantments very well. And I'm assuming they're just, like, items that I don't have access to yet. I just haven't done that. The best item, weirdly enough, exquisite amulets and rings are 120. The ebony tower shield that I found, which weighs a little more than this and does the exact same armor rating for some ungodly reason, holds, oh shoot, I gotta go buy more hammers. Holds an enchantment of 150 for some reason. So it's, like, actually technically the best enchantable thing that I have. But really, like, I was looking at everything and I kind of figured out that, well, for one, I should actually go to the bazaar. I forget which one of these doors goes to the bazaar. Is this one? I kind of figured out that, for the most part, if you want to fortify something, you probably want to just do it via alchemy, because enchanting, like, just the numbers don't line up well with that. It's pretty bad. But if you want to, yeah, it's balanced. It's like, you can't do anything too crazy with that. You know, the shit I can do with alchemy far exceeds, like, what I could do with an enchantment beyond all measure. I cannot recreate this with an enchantment, not even fucking close. But enchantment is really good at quick little things that you can do over and over again and just, like, re-up them through a rest or just, like, over time that have, like, major consequences to them. The Belt of Anti-Unseenness, the Chameleon Cloak, the Skeleton Keyring, these are all things that enchantments seem very good at. I did make levitation potions that outdo this, but I didn't care. I mean, this thing only weighs 3, I'll just keep it on me, who cares? And potions are supremely good at fortifying attributes, or, like, giving you buffs over a longer period of time. But the thing is that they're finite. There's only so many of these that you can do. Like, the next time I want to do an alchemy session, I don't know where I'm gonna get all the fucking ash yams. I've already gone through the fields. If you watch the session, I've already scoured the fucking plains. Just by all their master and grandmaster stuff. There's always more shit though. I've maybe explored like 33% of the map in this game. Maybe. Which is, it's kind of obscene how powerful I am then. I feel like I did something wrong. But maybe it's just the fact that it's because I've been experimenting with alchemy. I wonder if maybe I should not have touched that. I kind of opened a little bit of a Pandora's box. maybe I'll get bored of it and I'll stop doing it at some point. But for the current moment, I enjoy quite strongly what I'm able to do. I could go steal that hammer now. I'm like pretty certain I could. With the feathers that I have, that last about 7 or so minutes, and the strength pots that I have, I'm pretty sure I could have that hammer. But I'm wait on that. I'll wait on that. Oh, 1 second, I need to... I'm gonna just pause while okay, there we go. Every session, at the beginning of the session, I make sure to copy and paste my saves folder onto my desktop in case anything happens. I'm running a few mods, and this is an old game. If something corrupts, I don't want to have not, like, done the bare minimum to make sure that I'm okay. Alright, so we got some assholes in here. Just like ahead of time, I'm just gonna pop some strength and willpower. And fuck it, fatigue. And fuck it, fatigue. Oh yeah, the other thing, I'll just like talk as I play here. The other thing I wanted to do was that I wanted to wow, they're still hitting me a little bit. Maybe this is those things have nothing to do with willpower. Where's my health? Oh yeah, it's called a detect enchantment. That's so fun. It really is. Oh my god. Okay. That is kind of the problem with the restore health potions. They're not very fast. They're 35 points per second, but these guys are probably hitting me for like 70 per second. Okay. Here's what we do. We just like double tap the health, and then I should be fine. Pop that strength. Pop that willpower, I guess. The fatigue. Before getting just drunk as hell. There we go. Big boys. What I want to do is I want to make some touch enchantments that just deal maximum elemental damage. And the reason it can just be touch is because I have the telekinesis potions, which... Okay, stop it. Stop being an asshole. Oh, they're resistant to electricity. 0.2 for 20 is, like, pretty good. That's 2 for 200. Case in point, I don't need money, so I'm going... Or maybe I do. Sure, I'll just grab it. I'll try not to think about it too much. With my 1260 carry weight, I should definitely dispose of the corpses. So, through the testing, I found that if we put them on just like an exquisite amulet, which is something that is, I'm not going to call it plentiful, but I can find them. I can do a touch damage, just like a touch burst of damage of about, what was it, like 320 something? Of about 320 of an element. All of winds. Let's check out what this door says. And then, and that seemed like a very funny thing to do, just like make each one Passage of Whispers. Huh. I have the Hall of Winds and the Passage of Whispers. I wonder which one is worse. Don't use another Grandmaster, use just a Master. Oh, I forgot I had Journeyman. So that seemed like a very funny thing, because with my telekinesis pots, the touch enchantments would essentially become it's scan at range. It'd be very funny. Need this scrap metal. He wanted, I think, 10 scrap metal. The robot arena guy, the Hall of Whales. Not like the cool whales. Huh. Armor Cuirass. 50 armor rate. Yeah, sorry, bud. That's half the weight for a third of the armor. Like, worth 1,000? I don't, like, particularly care. I guess I also have... Huh, ash pile. Underneath the cuirass and the spear. This is to imply that the Dwemer that was holding it had, what, like, fucking disintegrated? Just while he was standing there. He hadn't even had time to get away from his post. Wonder what that's to imply. Regular dwarven dart, there's nothing neat about it. Might as well take it. It's not like I have a carry weight now. It's not like I actually need to care about that at all. Even if my feather were to go out, I still have 30 of them, and I can double up on them. I need one Dwemer tube, so I need to look near these machines, because I remember finding them here before. Not here, but, like, near these machines. Or dwarven spear. Oh, a little key. A little Dwemer key. Man, these Dwemer ruins are so much different than the ones in Skyrim. Radak's Forge. Let's check out all the other ways that don't require a loading screen first. That is the general way I try to explore. Oh, also, for this recording session, I realized something that I admittedly should have realized a long time ago. Since I normally, like, when I did make videos and such, I just kind of streamed. So I was very used to the fact that I just, like, put bitrate at 6K and then never touched it again. Spoiled Dwemer oil. That's, like, cute, but I don't even want to hold that. Old Dwemer book. This book appears to be written in an unknown Dwemer language. From the schematics, it appears to be a manual on water channeling and pressure. Let's take it. But, I finally actually looked up if bitrate makes a difference in recording, because I kind of assumed... I know that this is a bit foolish, but I kind of assumed bitrate didn't mean anything for recording, you know? It just recorded it. I was wrong. It does make a difference, and I tested it, and dark areas and moving around the mouse and stuff did have a significant impact with the higher bitrate. Like, it looks much cleaner, much less noise. It's kind of shameful that it took, what is this? 61 episodes for me to figure that out. But, this is my first time recording in a very long time, so I'm gonna give myself some credit there. Especially because when I kind of just wanted to play this was the recording, but there's a lot of it. But that's all. Just gonna go back to focusing on this. What the fuck is this? Oh, hello, little fighter. Should I have killed that? Yes. You know, in games, a lot of the time I try to figure out what the purpose of a room was. It always immerses me so much better into the world when I can kind of understand what the people living there wanted out of a certain room. There's just like two big old fans sitting here in this one. I mean, like, I guess I've worked in a warehouse where you just have big fans to help with airflow. I guess that could explain it. They called this place a forge, but I don't see, like, stockpile shelves and such there. That would explain that. More Dwemer oil. What if somebody asks for that, though? What's it look like in the inventory? It's pretty non-inconspicuous. It's not a big deal. Might as well grab the Dwemer cogs. Just continue to... bent probe. Not very useful. Just continue to revel in the debauchery. My god, they were making fucking Gundams! That's sick. Man, the Dwemer in this game are way cooler than the Dwemer in Skyrim. Another old Dwemer book. I guess I'll take it. Dwemer cylinder. That's not a tube. Dwemer coher. Another old Dwemer book. It appears to be a manual on Machina power consumption. Yeah, somebody wanted it too, but I do remember that. I do remember that. These desks don't have anything in them. More repair prongs and hammers, which is quite nice. Oiled Dwemer oil is busy making the hand and another arm joint there. Yeah, they all just turn to ash at their workstations. Interesting. I wonder what happened. My lord. Ooh, these are extensive. Yeah, they're all just ash piles right where they were working. As if whatever happened had happened in an instant. 100 and trapped. Oh man, if that ain't my specialty. I mean, a lot of things are my specialty now. Oh, did my feather go away? It's been about 21 minutes. Alright. Well, that's why I got this. Oh, and my strength went away too. Well, fuck it. Like, drink 5 of them. Don't matter. Kind of puts me on a little bit of a timer, but that's like fine. I go home lots anyway. What happens? A little bit of poison. It's kind of hurting. Don't want to really use the cure poison, so I'm just gonna pop a detect enchantment to heal myself. We'll see which one lasts longer. Dwemer's Satchel Pack. Huh, what's that about? I don't know, but I got it now. Go her. Where's the thing? Weighs 40. Didn't she give me something? Yeah, didn't the lady Alexia give me a coherer? Coherer. I think she did, and I don't know where it went. Which is kinda spooky, because I should absolutely have it, and I'm wondering if I, like, accidentally put it somewhere? Oh man. I best not get through this whole place. Third, or 600, whatever. Wow, that's with all the feathers. Oh, another one. Left bracer. Let's hold my horses a little bit on just carrying absolute needless junk. Oh man, I'm gonna feel real bad about it if I go this whole way without finding one of the... Like, if I go this whole way, find the thing, and then I don't have the specific one that she gave me. I wonder what happened to it. Guess I did put a lot of stuff away. Poison's still happening, isn't it? Master Poison Trap of 8 points. I wonder how long that lasts. Nothing else really in this forge. Oh, look at that. My health potion lasted longer than the poison from a Master Trap. That's hilarious. That's very funny. Repair? My poor hammer does not have very good condition. Like, it's a very small amount of condition. How many scrap metals do I have? I have 12? Good, good. Okay, so we went down there and did that. We went and checked that, so now let's go into the Hall of Whales. They almost remind me of the Space Pirates, Metroid Prime. Their screams. It's very similar. I might want to start considering throwing away, maybe pieces of armor that barely give me any money. Yeah. I should, like, not be putting any brain space towards things like that. 600 wealth is not enough to care about. It's just not. It also help because I want to get through these feather potions, but I don't want to, like... I don't want to have to completely chug all of them, like, the first time I go out. I want this to be something I can kind of sustain. Also, to be fair, like, I don't know what scrap metal is really used for. Other than that one quest. I guess it resists shock and has a lightning shield effect, which is kinda nice. Also, raw ebony. I guess you cure poison. It's, like, cool, I think. I guess. 2 of them died there. Oh, hey, Dwemer 2. There we go. Needed that. Oh, I see a little key there. On top of this? Nope. An ornate Dwemer pitcher. I'd like to take all of those and just put them in my house. Was at the door when they died. Ooh. Gonna need some healing here. I don't know why my screen is so small, but it is. Drink a couple detect enchantments. Maybe it would actually be worth it to carry around soul gems specifically to just So the Hall of Whales was like where they Okay, but as I was saying, maybe it would be Hammer Hell. And that's really too bad that this ebony completely fucking outpaced that. But I like my train of thought has completely derailed. So I just couldn't stop remarking on the things that I found. I was gonna set up pictures in the house. Oh yeah. It probably would actually be decent to bring some tiny, hey, dwarven nice. Soul gems with tiny souls in them. Just to, like, keep my weapon topped up as I go through things. Airship plans. Neat. Those. Another old Dwemer book. It's the Dwemer key. So they disintegrated for the most part, but they left some bits behind. Like armor, weapons, things made of metal. Which is kind of weird because, like, I guess none of their cloth or something was left behind because that's organic. Maybe the idea is, like, everything but then what, like, they weren't wearing rings or amulets or something like that. I think these kind of people would be decked out. More Dwemer coins worth quite a bit of money. Get some more scrap metal, get some more Dwemer bowls. If I can deck my house out like a Dwemer, that'd be pretty sick. Who knows, the collector might ask for him. So that was all of the residential hall. Again, I'm gonna feel very dumb if I end up having to go back home and try to search for the quest item that I apparently just, like, left somewhere. I'm gonna feel like a right fool. It's very funny every time that happens. Now here's the Hall of Winds. I have enough strength pots that I should just, like, take another. tubes or cylinders. Amazing that these things are still working after all these, like, centuries. And yet some of the walls and such are coming down. Really wouldn't expect that. You'd expect those machines to fail before just, like, standard structure does. Basically think so. Dwemer book. Dwarven War Axe looks kind of neat. Not really breathtaking. See a little Dwemer coin there. I love the design of the Dwemer stuff. The Dwemer equipment. It's so good. At least to me it is. This is where they made their pipes and made their inscriptions. Oh, didn't even notice that I had... Like, I didn't even notice that it was locked before I pressed the button. That was an old Dwemer book that had the markings of the, like, the Aedra or Daedra on it. 5 for 35 is just not worth taking. I did not notice that it was 35. I'll bring one out in case somebody asks for it in the future, but I am not doing that. I don't know about the coherers. 0.5 for 40 is worth taking. 50 for 100, like, sure, whatever. People have asked for it before, making lockpicks, or repair probes, and prongs is always appreciated. Look at that Dwarven crossbow. 1200 for 10 is very good. Guaranteed 30 damage is also quite nice. Hey, this all goes to the crab eventually. I have pretty much, like, given up on the creeper, and I just go to crab now. I think my feathers ran out. Oh, they have not. That's the scary thing. They have not ran out. Oh, that is. I am holding a lot of cogs. I think I just picked up, like, 500 weight in that room. Maybe more. This is a whole Dwemer set just kind of sitting here. Another old Dwemer book, some more oil, just picking it all up. I really hope one day they're not like, hey, we need 30. Okay, all the feathers are going away. Hey, we're gonna need like 30 Dwemer cylinders. I have to run back to places like this. They can't possibly expect you to bring everything. Well, no, they don't. They just expect you to not fill your pockets with all of the cogs. You're supposed to recognize that they're way too heavy for their value and move on with you. Okay, Isn't I supposed to do something in here? I really feel like I was supposed to do something in here. Smith's Apprentice. Oh, and... Switchmaker? Oh, yeah. Oh, the fuck's happening with all that? Champion of Clutter. Speak to people. Keepers awake, recover cloud clutter. This asshole. Dwemer tube. From that place specifically? Huh, I wonder if they'll take a tube from any place. Is it near the top? Dwemer warbox? Nope, that's fun thing. Disloyalty among the guards. A show of power. Did I have to, like... Did I have to reload and I don't have the thing that she gave me anymore? Oh, no. Oh, maybe that's what happened. Whoops. Maybe a mix-up with... Maybe I had to reload and I didn't notice that I hadn't actually gotten this quest yet. I'm not walking. Okay, I think I'm going to... I think I'm gonna, like, head home, drop off a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, head home, drop off a bunch of this stuff. Set up the Dwemer pieces around the house as I see fit. Set some stuff up to go and sell. I'll be back. While I was here, I gave the tube to this lady thinking that it would be a very simple thing, but she actually advanced me to Warlock and said that in order to advance to the rank of Wizard, I must have a Wizard Staff. And she said, I could sell you a Wizard Staff, but they're quite expensive at 5,000 septims. And I, bought it. I'm not gonna go, like, try and find it from a former member. I bought the thing. You good? So I bought it, and now I have a Wizard Staff. We'll advance again. You are now Grungerson the Wizard. Alright, advance me further. Advancement in the Mages Guild does not occur by magic. Pay more attention to your duties, and make sure you understand the requirements. What's that mean? Okay, so I probably need more... Oh, pay more attention to your duties. Wondering if you might check up on one of our colleagues in the Dwemer ruin of... The last excavation report is long overdue. One of my colleagues, Stanilius Cadiesis, is engaged in official imperial research in that fucking place. He was supposed to give me an excavation report every month, but has not sent one this month. Go to that place and find out what is going on. You can get there by going around the mountains near Saran and heading northeast along the Foyota Nadanat. Nadanat? Yeah. Or you can start in Molagmar and head northwest towards Mount Kond. Go north around Mount Kond and along the north side of the Foyota. Okay, either way. So I have a wizard staff now. Fortify unarmored and levitate for 1 point for 120 seconds. It's useless. It's worth 10k. That's nice. I guess I'll go through throw this in my house real quick. In the sell to the crab pile. Doesn't fit in there. Doesn't fit in there. Doesn't fit in there. Okay, it's going on the ground. Like so many of the other things. On the ground. Got quite the collection. Yeah, because when I was on my alchemical gathering trip, I accidentally raided and stole every single thing inside the Talvani vault. You know, just a thing that kind of accidentally happens. You know, No, I swear, I just accidentally slipped into her vault and stole everything. God, I love the telekinesis potions that I made so much. Alright, back to Vivek. I've noticed that my jump 100 ring is sending me much further than it used to, and I think it's because I've leveled up my agility so many times since I made the ring. It's crazy to think about being more powerful than when I made that ring, considering this ring is just, like, completely stupid. So now I have to angle myself a bit more towards the castle, because I go further. I go so much further. Holy fuck, I go further. I might just have to, like, yeah, I have to take it over with a little bit of that. Like, fine, whatever.
So what do you want?
Bring me back to Mournhold. Station magic does not work here. That is fine. I guess I have to go back to the temple. Meow. Hey, did we do the thing you said about? Okay. Lesson in power. Go inside Ash Storms and Mournhold. Howard Dwemer Coher. Okay, there we go. That's the thing I'm supposed to have. Weird. I wonder what caused me to go back to a previous save. Oh well. Hey, did you hear about the thing she wants me to do?
I better lay off the must.
Mind you keep it that way.
Still, this feels a little fucked up. And again, it's me who's doing it, not her. I'm the one with power. I'm a god. Fucking feel that way right now. I'm an alchemical god. Doom doom. So, where is the thing in here? After they inactivate the ancient armor creation said to be able to control the weather. So, I've been in all of these places. This is just another residential area, so I guess it's in the forge somewhere. Might as well just kind of run past all these guys. I think I've fought them enough to prove that I can do it. Where is it? Is it in here? No, that's another residential district. Nothing in there. There's this thing. Is this the thing? I can't believe that's my natural jump height. Damn. Redox Forge. Somewhere in here? Is it you? It does the Gundam control the weather? Doesn't seem it. This was the room that was lock level 100 and trapped. And then it just kind of stopped. Oh, wait. Okay, but you can totally get through here now. Yeah, they sure are collapsed. That's where I am right now, right? I'm in that, right? No. Or, wait, no. Oh, yeah, no. I'm in the correct place. I'm an idiot. I don't know. That totally feels like the way I'm supposed to go. What was that? Oh. I didn't even see them up here when I looked around. Is there something I'm missing about this interaction? To figure out how to get past those. How do I get past those? I can't interact with the robot in any way. I'm gonna have to use my boots of speed here. This place is big. There's nothing in here. Unless it requires an item that I picked up from here and then left and put away. And it's just another one of those moments where, like, the game just doesn't tell you. Yeah, I wonder if I had blah, if it would work. Because I had a lot of cores, I had a lot of like, spoiled oil. I don't see how any of those would make a difference here. That room. I'm a little worried about this. Nothing went into my journal. It's not this machine. Can't mess with that in any way. I could go into the Hall of Whales. Nothing to do in here. Really? I guess I am out of fatigue. It's my... This is all just residential section. There's nothing in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Maybe I was supposed to be like holding an oil or something. Nothing else in here, right? No, it's just the two doors. And just another little section over here. I guess this isn't residential, like I said. Is this the thing I'm supposed to mess with? It already looks like it's working. Missing a tube up there. Got another cylinder as well, I guess. It's just missing a pipe section. Not something I can mess with at all. Well, this was my only other, like, idea. Oh, I guess there's this one too. Doesn't appear to be any way to interact with it, though. So it's that rubble. Well, alright. I'll go and see if I can talk to anyone about that. Levitation magic does not appear. Cannot be opened. Yep. This... if fortify speed, I'm really, like, not into it. Fortifying speed is funny, but it's not... It's just not useful. I don't want that on a potion. Because then I'm just stuck with it. This one has spell absorption. Oh, so that's where I've been getting this. Oh, golden sedge. That's where I found this, too, with the fortify strength. That's really good. That's what those are. Oh, these are horn lilies. They're good. This is where the golden sedge is. That's very good. Not a lot of it, though. This is where I'm getting the sweet pulp to restore health. Okay. Because I went home to do my alchemy, and I just... Like, I had a bunch of ingredients that I wasn't quite certain where I had gotten them. I thought they must be, like, DLC, but... I couldn't quite think of where. Sedge, horn lily. I need to take a moment to go around the town and grab all of these again before I head to the temple. One moment. Okay, ran around, found a bunch of the flowers, picked them as best I could. There's actually not a lot out here. Like trees and grass. So let's talk to her and see if she'll clear the rocks away, because otherwise I'm not quite sure what to do. Like, let's take note of what we got in case it's something that we, like, took from there that we're then supposed to put on it. We got bucks and keys. Those are probably not clearing rocks. We got tubes, cylinders, cohers, and oil. I don't see any of that clearing rocks, so... Oh. So my only hope is that we come back, talk to her, and we're like, hey, there's rocks in the way.
Light of my mercy.
Can I talk to you about collapsed rocks?
I clean this temple.
Is there a way to get past the rocks? I've checked that place pretty thoroughly, I thought. I couldn't find anything. Can't tell her about ash storms in Mournhold. Nothing.
Justice.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't quite know what to do about this.